Today is the 23rd of April 2016, and it looks like it's time for our first outdoor harvest this year. It's a cool, windy day. I'm going to start with our perennial, good old asparagus. Now when you're cutting asparagus, usually you want to cut anything that's larger than a pencil, anything thicker than a pencil. So like this bad boy here. Take that one out. This one here. This one out. This maple here, we'll take this one. I'm cutting them with the sharp knife to avoid damage to the plants. Usually once they get thinner than about the thickness of a pencil, you want to stop cutting and let those grow into ferns. And once those asparagus ferns come out during the whole summer, they will collect energy from the sun, put it back into the roots, and next year you'll get a bigger harvest still. Now, the funny thing is, I thought I moved all my asparagus roots, but I'm going to bring you over and show you I have a straggler. A rather large straggler. I'm not going to cut this one all the way down to the ground because I'm going to want to transplant it. Just because this is where the peppers and eggplants are going to be this year. This one here is definitely the thickest spear of all of them. Now you don't want to let these get too tall, because they won't be as good as you want them to be. You want to pick asparagus, the younger the better, but you also don't want it to be too small. And here's what I've gotten. I'm going to go weigh my asparagus now. One thing I wanted to make sure I got this year was a better scale than I usually have. So let's see what we got. About 2.95 ounces. That's about what we're holding. About 3 ounces. It looks like it's back and forth a little bit. What we'll do is I'll round that up to about 3 ounces of asparagus, and that is our first harvest of the 2016 garden. Now, we did pick some kale earlier in the year, but I'm counting this as our first because this is a new growing season.